Hey y'all. I should probably wait till I get some viewers, but probably won't get that many viewers because like people say I go live too much. And I wonder can y'all see me because my thing saying it's blinking. But anyway, I'll say what I got on here to say. So I got on here to tell y'all about to talk to like college students and even just to regular students. Want to just say like the camera like real close to my face. Wanted to just say to y'all, like, don't forget to remember, like while you're away from home, like nobody is there to tell you what to do or to hurry up or to don't go or stop wasting time and all the other kind of stuff. I just wanted to give y'all a reminder of like, the same thing that you got when you were at home when you might have had your mom wake you up in the morning or it was mandatory that you go to church on Sunday, all that type of stuff. Like, don't forget to remember this type of stuff. Like, don't forget to remember that, like, Jesus is the reason why you in college. Like, so don't get to college and forget him because you're going to still need Jesus to succeed in life, just point blank. So I just wanted to advise y'all, like, like the stuff that other people went through, dealt with, and all the other type of stuff, like, you don't have to do it. Like, you can easily have a clean slate. And so, like, you can do what you know to do that is smart. Like, you don't have to go to every party or you don't have to go do everything that everybody else is doing. Like my thing is like, if I could do life all over again or go back to high school and all the other kind of stuff, I promise you, I would make Jesus so popular. But I know that like we're in different time and all the other type of stuff, and people always try to, chalk that up to excuse of like, like you gotta go through in order to understand. I don't believe it no more. I don't believe it like, that I gotta make the same mistakes that somebody else made and I see how life goes. Like, I don't think that I have to do that type of stuff. And I don't believe that you have to do it. I believe that like you can be successful college students and not be consumed with everything else that's going on in college. Like, I mean, y'all have an opportunity that like a whole bunch of people don't get to go to college. Like, some people wish they were in college like right now. And even to the ones that like didn't get to go to college, like, don't feel like life is cut short or that you still cannot be successful. There's something on the inside of every one of us that God put on the inside of us. There is a gift that you have on the inside of you that can cause you to create wealth without you having to go to school. You just have to learn how to cultivate the thing and like, put forth some type of effort. So my heart is that like, that the kids just don't get to college and just get so wild and so whatever you got going on that you can't find a church to go to. I feel like the same way you found the outfit to go to the club on Saturday night, the same way you saw somebody to start buying weed from that got good weed wherever you at, that sell the good hair. With that same effort, you can find a church to go to. With that same zeal that you find a way to get back to somewhere from across town and you don't have any idea where you at because you drunk. With that same zeal that you had to get back to that place that you came from, that same zeal, find Jesus, find a church, find a Bible-based church that's teaching you Jesus. I mean, like, don't forget and do remember everything that you've been doing. Do remember how much effort you put into doing something stupid. Do remember how much effort you put into hiding that one thing that you hid from everybody else that don't nobody else know about. Remember the effort that you put forth in doing dumb stuff. And with that same effort that you did to hide that dumb stuff you did, do something smart with that effort. Put it in reverse. Find a church to go to, man. Like time is far too spent for y'all not to be in church. I don't care what you learn. I don't care what degree you got. I don't care about none of this stuff. Bottom line is that y'all need Jesus no matter where you at. No matter what location you in. Find out if them jokers teaching you the real Jesus. Find a church to go to. Quit playing all the time. I don't even want the excuse of I didn't have a ride. Don't really matter. You ain't have no ride. I didn't have nothing to wear. Nobody didn't call me. All that stuff is excuses, man. That's excuses. Find a way to get to where you need to be at. Find a way. Like, ain't nobody gonna call and pressure y'all about doing the right stuff that you need to do. And I know that my nieces might look at this video and they might think that it's directly directed toward them. but I have a heart for more than just them. I love my family. Like, I love them. I'll help them do whatever I can. But like, for me, no matter whose kid you are, you know the place that you in, and you know how you got there. Hey, Kobe, you know how you got there. So like, don't forget to remember that no matter where you go, no matter where you at, you're gonna need Jesus. So don't get to college and think that you don't, because ain't nobody watching you, because ain't nobody checking you. Don't forget to remember to take Jesus to college. And even with regular school, like I'm telling you, if at least one child, at least one kid will make Jesus popular at their school, and this thing could break out, Jesus could break out like a wildfire. But instead, everybody want to be like somebody else. Everybody want to be like, want to get everything done like everybody else already got. Now be different. I saw during prom time, everybody talking about they want to be different. All y'all got the same weave in y'all hair. Kind of try to look like twins. Like, do something different. Step outside of the box. Think about it. Ain't nobody repping for Jesus at your school. Ain't nobody going hard for Jesus. Y'all going harder for Michael Jordan than y'all going for Jesus. It's two J's, but one of them better. Like, and one of them don't cost you a thing. Like, oh my, I just got something. Like, think about this. So, majority of the kids nowadays, they going hard for Michael Jordan, right? So, Jordan, Jesus, two J's, one of them is better. One of them is the ultimate. Michael Jordan ain't did jack for y'all, but took y'all money. You can get Jesus for free. How that feel? Like, you can get Jesus for free, and you don't even have to stand in line for him. Like, make him popular. Make that be the thing that everybody want at your school. Like bring him back on the set. Like, I mean, like, you can go back in the day and get Jesus. I mean, like, same way y'all wearing them same Jordans that was back in the day. Man, same Jesus was back in the day. Make him popular again for free. Like, for free. But no, y'all don't want to do that type of stuff. What's good for y'all is being like everybody else, allowing money to move y'all, feeling like you got to have the most of it all. Man, learn how to appreciate what you got. Be grateful for the stuff that you got and quit complaining about what you don't have. Like, just because you ain't got the same thing somebody else got, appreciate the small stuff. And so to me, the appreciation could easily go to the fact that you in college, or that you in school, that you learning. Think about the opportunity that we got. Like, one time you couldn't even go to school. One time you couldn't even learn. I saw a video where some kids in China, them jokers, they had to walk up and down a mountain for like 2 hours to get to school. Like, y'all just can walk over there and go inside of a building. I'm telling you. So my thing is, like, what was on my heart this morning when I woke up was that, like, you know, like, now this probably did come from my niece and nephew, like from my nieces, like, you know, thinking about them and how much I want them to be successful. But the same thing goes for everybody else's kid. My heart is that these kids will get to be what we have not seen lately. We have not seen somebody step out of the box lately. Everybody is inside of the same frame, doing the exact same thing. Nobody is moved to be different. So my heart is to just let you know that, like, you know, whatever you do or you don't become right now, and you're in college, this stuff is in your hands. So, like, if it's in your hands, who are you going to trust with your life? Like, this is a matter of, like, giving Jesus everything you got. Like, this is not a matter of I might want to do good, I might not. Man, who are you going to trust with your life? Who have you been trusting with your life? Or have you just been going to church on Sunday out of the motions of your mom and your dad? They've been telling you to go. Like, college breaks the ground up. College lets you know, lets everybody see. I mean, maybe it don't even matter what everybody else think. But college allows you to see, like, who you really are. Like, was I going to church because somebody made me, because somebody woke me up, or because somebody knew that I was or was not going to be there? So now you in college. So now the story unfolds. If you never show up at church on Sunday, if you never attend a Bible study, all that passion and all that zeal you had at home before you went to college, was that real or was that fake? Or was it real for that time frame? Because, I mean, like, nothing changes. The fact that you will need God for the rest of your life, nothing changes that. So you being in college and not having the ability, you saying that you don't have the ability to get to church. I can't find no ride. Won't nobody take. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Because I guarantee you, whoever you want to go get high with, whoever you want to smoke with, whoever you wanted to drink with, whoever you want to find that weed that you got in your hair with, whoever help you do that stuff. If them jokers your ride or die, your A1, your day one, why they can't give you no ride? They can give you a ride to the club but not to the church. Who your friends are, man? Check your surroundings. Like you in college right now. So whatever you get right now in college is what you asking for. Is what you looking for. Because I'm telling you, like if you in college right now, and if you go to college and you create that same person that you were here, and there were parts of that person that you didn't like over here, if people were, now excuse my French, if people called you a thought at your hometown, in your hometown, if people called you a thought in your hometown, and you go away and you go to college to a place where nobody knows you at, and then the next year you get recognized for being a thought, wonder who created that. So my thing is, whatever you want to be, whatever your heart desire is, you get to go reinvent yourself. So like if you known for being the person that talk too much and tell everybody business, and now you go to college and you become that exact same person and everybody know you for that. They lying on you, ain't it? But nobody knows you. Nobody has no idea of who you are away from home. So whatever you want to be, you get to go be that. If you decide that you want to go to college and on the yard, you want to be the joke that's known for Jesus and everybody, you love God and you want to bring everybody to Jesus, that's the person that you can go create in college. And prayerfully, it'll be for the rest of your life. Whatever you want right now, whatever difference is, whatever it is that you did not like about yourself at home, you're away from home now. So whatever you are known for in college, it's because that's the person that you presented to everybody else. So every one of your flaws that you got, that you did or did, every one of your flaws that you did not like, if you take that same stuff to college and you become known for that in college, you did that. Ain't nobody said nothing about you. That's what you showed everybody. So my thing is, no matter where you at, what you got going on in life, man, stand up for something. Stand up for Jesus. Like, get your morals and your bags together. Like, just because you smoke, drink, get high, and pee on yourself and don't nobody know where you at and you can't find you, and that ain't cute. That is becoming of nothing. So, like, even if that's what you did last night, or if that's your whole goal to just be thrown in school and everybody, child, you know, I be turned up, we be turned. You be ignorant. Just like how I just said it. You be ignorant. Just like what it sound like coming out of my mouth. You be ignorant. But instead, if you want to be, man, whatever's inside of your heart that you want to become, you have an opportunity to do that. And not even just for the college students, man, like for anybody right now, whatever your life is saying to you right now, with whatever direction it's going, if it's not going the right way, you have the opportunity every day you wake up to change this thing. So if you keep on waking up every day doing the same old stuff all the time, and you ain't even happy with it, who can change that? I mean, Jesus wanted the best for you, but he gave you a choice. Like you decide on what you want. Like after high school, after you leave high school, man, everything is totally on you. Ain't nobody busting you upside your head with no hammer telling you to do this, to do that. This is all on you. And so even right now, no matter where you at in your life, however you want to change the game, man, change it. Quit whining about what ain't. Let's talk about what is. Let's deal with what is. So like, if you get you a list, get you a piece of paper and write down everything about you that is, and let's roll with that. Let's make something out of what is. Then we got something. But like, if you still dealing with what ain't and what can't, and I don't know how I'm going to be, what benefit is that to us right now? If you get a piece of paper and write down what is and what ain't, what can we do with the ain't? Nothing. But just look at it, because it ain't. But if you decide to deal with what is, that's stuff we can move forward with. You can take another step dealing with what is. But whatever ain't, it's almost like that jump behind you because that was yesterday. Ain't is behind you. Can't is behind you. Like deal with today. Today is right now. Like today is relevant. Ain't, can't, because it's gone. So whatever you want is to say, whatever is says right now. Is can be tomorrow. But ain't can't be nothing. Can't be nothing. So like let's deal with what is. Right now you do have the ability to get up, move around. That's what it is. You are in your right mind. That's what it is. You still have the mind to know that you need Jesus point blank. That's just it. That is. No matter where you at, no matter what you think, however it look to you. That's what it is, man. That is going to be for the rest of our life. We will forever need Jesus. That is right now and forever. So my thing is to you that I would say is, I like that whole word, is. Man, let's do what we got to do for the is. And whatever, and even if like, so like right now, like them college students, like they dealt with, like, so it's a matter of like, like, so now we gotta see what kind of fruit they're going to bear. Cause them, if they left home with Jesus, going to church every Sunday, in Bible study, praising, worship, all the other kind of stuff. If those kids did all that stuff at home before they went to college, and now they get to college and ain't doing nothing, ain't trying to find no church to go to, that was because somebody forced them to do it. That was for mom and daddy. And so, like, I feel like as parents, the only thing you can do is like, you invested what you knew to invest in your kids. Tell them to go to church. You gave them Jesus. But as of this point, I honestly do feel like it ain't no need to call them every day to talk about, no, are you going to church on Sunday? What you going to do on Sunday? This is free will. I feel like if you don't realize or recognize that right now that you need Jesus, when will you ever know? Like, I didn't go away from home to go to college. I stayed at home. But just from hearing of testimony, like this, like main time, you find out, like, who you really are. Like, what do you really stand for? Like, you feel like you want to be free and you want to explore and you want to know, go be stupid. Do dumb stuff. And then you really find out who Jesus really is. Because now you find out that all the stuff that you left and you don't do, now you find out like, oh man, I shouldn't never stop. So I just want to encourage y'all, man, to the parents, like just know if you did, know that you gave your kids Jesus at home. Because that's your responsibility as a parent, to give your kids Jesus. So if they get away and they go to college and they stray away from God, the only thing you can do is pray. That is the only thing. So I just want to encourage the college student, man, like, don't leave home and forget Jesus. Like this is like main time when you find out, when you build your relationship with God. Like, this is a good time for you to become strong in God. When you're away and ain't nobody making you do nothing. Like, because if you were forced and now you're not forced and now you don't even show up at church ever, I don't know. I don't really know what to say about all that kind of stuff. I just want to say, like, man, stay encouraged. Like, find you a good Bible-based church. Get in any type of Christian thing that you know that's real and that's standing for God. Like, make Jesus popular on your yard. Like the same way they got AKAs and Deltas and Q Dolls and all them, all that frat world, all that other kind of stuff, whatever you call it. Man, bring Jesus to the campus. Like, make him popular on your yard. Like, stand for that. Like, stand up for something. Like, not that they don't, but like, you don't have to conform, or you don't have to like be what everybody else already is. You can have your own identity and be who you want to be in God. Like, you can make Jesus popular on your yard the same way everybody else is. Like, start something. Somebody started that stuff. Like, all that Fred and Sarah stuff, that stuff didn't just pop up out the sky. Start something on your campus. Rep for Jesus. Get you a jacket. Put Jesus' name on the back. Get your wristband. Like, step your game up. Like, if you really just gotta be something or a part of something, Do something. Do what you did at home that your mama and them made you do. Little children. But anyway, besides the children, back to the parents. Like, I want to say to every parent that has a kid in college, school, wherever you at, like, man, I believe that, like, even beyond our kids, it's time for us to step our game up. Step our prayer game up. Like, when them kids leave out the house in the morning time, man, pray over your kids. I mean, even though you ain't never did it before and it sound crazy, don't nobody do that or whatever, I used to think that junk sounded crazy. Like, I would probably laugh because, like, you talking about you pray every morning over them jokers before they leave out the house. They 13 years old. You ain't even got to wake up and get out of bed with them. Like, let them go get on the bus. But now more than ever, man, it's necessary and it's needed. It's necessary and it's needed as parents for us to pray for these kids, for us to pray them through. You never know what happens at school. Like, it's too much stuff that has been shown and seen that happens at these schools, man. Pray over your kids before they leave the house. Like, it's okay. Like, you can make that cool. Like, you and your whole little neighborhood, y'all can be at the bus stop. Get together, walk them kids to the bus stop. Like, form you a school prayer group. Like, if you get on your knees at night and you can't find nothing to pray for the people that are making decisions for your kids at school. Pray for the folk that are in leadership over your kids. You don't know who teaching your children. You don't know what somebody else at school is telling your kid. Like, you don't even know what religious background they came from. So more than likely, okay, so this is something to think about. Like, I'm a Christian, so like majority, everything about me is derived from Jesus. So like, it ain't like I could come into a classroom and, like, if I was a school teacher, like, every bit of my inspiration it comes from Jesus. Everything about what I say, but I might not say it directly, is Jesus. So think about that versus the fact that if somebody that is not of the same faith as your child is, somebody that does not believe in God at all, is your child's school teacher, because it's possible. Think about the influence that they have over your kid's life. So if you ain't giving them nothing, if you ain't feeding them Jesus at home, how in the world do you expect for somebody to wake up tomorrow and just know who God is? If you never present God to them, but their school teacher present to them that there is no God, and that's who they spend majority of their time with, and she love them, and she care about them, and she bring them snacks, you might want to wait it. So let's start praying over these kids. Like, I mean, and even if you ain't got no kids, I don't have any kids, but I know I said, I think I can't remember when it was, but like back, maybe can't remember. But I stood with my church and I said, like, I'll be willing to stand in the gap for the kids. Like, I'll intercede for these kids in my city. Like, and I don't care where they are. So like, I think that we need to start thinking about that stuff. If you are a Christian and you love God and this is what you want your child to stand for, and you not feeding them Jesus, how in the world are you expecting them to know? What do you expect them to believe in if you're not feeding them that? Like, you gotta think about it. So like, don't think it's crazy when you get up in the morning and pray over your kids. Pray over your whole neighborhood. Like, cause you don't know who's teaching your children. And like, even